So I'm back. Had some problems again. The card was full already. So yeah. Just some other small stuff. This is the game they used to play. They throw it up and then catch it on the back of their hand. I don't know how it's called. Made of metal. And it has a little maker's mark in it. It's a fleur-de-lis. It's probably French then. This was my first and only ring I found. Had some little stones in them. It's a lady's ring. There was some gold gilding on it. Oh, that rust wasn't included, but as you can see here, I'll try to let it focus. Yeah, as you can see here, there is still some gold gilding left, and it has some marks in it. How am I gonna show this? As you can see, it has this there at the bottom. It has like the symbol of a fish, and it says charnier, but charnier I didn't find much on that, so yeah, but it's probably a silver fish, so this will be 925, probably sterling silver. So yeah, first ring, only ring. Now this was the button I found in the impact field just last, and I recognized it as a Belgian button. You can see the back was gone. So, and this one is one I found in the first permission. I will show the first permission at the end. As you can see, it was filled with this, I don't even know what it is, white stuff, and the back is gone with the shank, but the line is still very visible, as you can see. Yeah, that's a Belgian overcoat button, and this might be a uniform button, or it just might be different eras. The one may be World War I and the other one World War II. Not really sure, so yeah. Now I left off with the American button, I guess. Now this is one I found in another field. This is the crown. It would have had a crown on top, and this is Belgian Air Force. You can see the line, the standing line again with its tail. As you can see, it has like roping, some sort of roping around it. The other side had the pins. It's made of brass. Yeah, that's one of the nicer little things I found. Military then. And then I had this. This was a really nice find. This was just next to my garden. Permission number 5, but it's actually close to permission number 1. Permission number 5 is just the field next to it, but I had permission a bit later to it, so that's why it's a later permission. And the other side is, as you can see, flat. It's not medieval because they made them in the Middle Ages, but then they would have been made a snake, and these are swans, double swans. So if you can tell me from which soldier this was, well, which country, then I know which soldiers actually camped in my garden at the end of World War II. So yeah, if I could know that, because I haven't found it exactly. Now I had loads of coins. I had €1.50, which is spent, so I can't show it to you. I had all these 5 francs, so I found a lot of them in the soldiers field. I think one in the Roman roads field, and there's different types of it. As you can see, this is actually the king that has resigned recently in the previous month, so now it's his son who is king. And this was his brother, but it's a stylized image showing it. And there are also 2 types here. You have the Belgique type, so that's the French type, and then you have this type, België, which is the Dutch version of it. So those are 5 francs. Some modern francs, well, modern francs like these are anywhere from I think 55 to about somewhere in the 80s, I believe, or the ending of the 70s. So 60s, 70s are they mostly. Nothing really interesting. These are the 5 francs, same type, with like the lady's head on it, and on the other side 5 francs. This one is a good one. I'll look at the date. It's well, I think I saw it. Oh, come on, focus. Yep, there it is. Well, no, that's 1949. So that's an older type. That one is from the king before Baudouin. That was his father. It was Leopold III. So yeah. This is also modern 20 francs found in the stubble field. This one was in a quite famous National Geographic series. It's 1 franc, 1923. There's this figure on it. As you can see, it had quite a hard time, this one. So, and it's the French version, bon pour, because you have the other version. This is a 50-cent coin from the same era. It's 1923. Yep. And that one has a Dutch text on it, so goed voor, which means it's good for 50 cents or good for 1 franc, but either in Dutch or in French. This one I found in the iron field, 1939, Leopold III, 1 franc. Very nice condition. I had one before, but it looked like this. So I was quite happy with that one from the iron field, and very close to the road, the other side. And as you can see, when I flip the coins over, I don't know who I commented to, but when you flip the coins over, as you can see, it's just the same way. Now they do it differently with the euro, but yeah, got these nice little weapon shields on it from different provinces, I guess. Yeah, Nice little coin. I like that one. So we'll try to get all these. This is a 1938 Leopold III, so it has a L and a 3, Roman 3. It's 25 centime. Again with some weapon shields, and this one has the 2 version on it, so it has Belgique and België, so the 2 names for Belgium, either in Dutch, French and Dutch. This is an Albert one, so it's a stylized A from Albert the First, and that one was 1922. So, as you can see, the style became very different. So, yeah. But those are the 1920s coins. This is an Albert, but 1922, but in a, well, a lot worse condition than the other one. So it depends where you find them. So exactly the same coin, exactly the same year, but coming from different places and in different qualities. So you can see some coins are really corroded, other ones are really great. These are smaller ones. This is Leopold II, so it's an L and another L, so 2 L's, Leopold II. 1905 maybe. Yes. And with like these the leaves on it. It says 5 cents, so that's a small coin. That's a 10 cents. 1905, Leopold II. It says Koninkrijk Belgium, Kingdom of Belgium. Again, 10 cents. So just to put them together, 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents. 25 cents. So 1900s coins. Quite common. This is one of the few better ones I have with the seal. It's a bit more like this, with the seal of Leopold I. So that's just 1 L and very ornate L. But it's very difficult. So these are all. This is a 5 cents, and with the 2 cents. Sorry, 2 cents. With the line leaning on a block like that, 2 cents. And most of the times I can only recognize them by this line and the outlines of the line. But this is quite a good one, and the date on that one was 18. Oh yeah, I believe it was 1837, but you know, it's right in the center of the screen, but very hard to see. So anyways, these are purely copper coins, and they don't last. But I have many of them. As you can see, they're all these 2 cents. But as you can see, this is a side with seal. This might be one of the first ones, because these coins were made during the reign of 3 kings, so about maybe even about 60 years. So I will find plenty of them. This is the one I found in the field with the flute. Has a hole in it, the little whistle. So yeah, you can barely see the line on it, looking right, and that line. But I can classify them as being the 2 cents. These are the 1 cents. Same thing. There are lines on it, and most of the time you can just barely recognize the line here, and the lion in the picture. As you can see, all bad corroded condition. pure copper coins, about, well, they could be about 200 years old, so yeah, all bad condition. These the 2-cent ones, just the same, bad condition. Some are a bit better, but as you can see, they always have a lot of corrosion. So when I actually found these ones, I was very happy, because these are copper and nickel ones, and as you can see, they have the same age. Well, at least certainly this one and this one I can see on the seal, but as you can see, copper nickel, about the same age, 1800s something, 1800s 60s, and the state of them, you know, these are obviously in a much more attractive state. So yeah, that was that. And then we have a few older coins, or I might go to the foreign coins. So this is a French coin I found, 1903, 25 centimes, and it's one with the one with this square design. They only made them 3 years, I believe. So as you can see, I don't know what happened to it, but it got really corroded. This is a Dutch one, 1843, from Wilhelm. You can see it, 1843. This is a German 1 Pfennig from one of their city-states, because Germany wasn't a country. Germany didn't exist at that point. 1819. This is a 1 centime, but as you can see, corrosion on them. This I don't know, unidentified. And I have many unidentified coins, all like these. Well, you know, zinc coins and very thin hammered coins. See, and I have a few, not from this, but like from these hammered things, very, you know, flimsy things. I have a few that are actually a bit recognizable. This one I found in one of my earlier films. It says Austria, België. It says what did it say? Oh yeah. It says Ad Uzum, België, Austria. So this is when we were part of the big Austrian-Hungarian Empire, and we were the Austrian Netherlands. So this is 1700, but you can't see the one. It's 1750. The other side is would have had, I think, Maria Theresia on it, the Empress. But yeah, quite an old coin. These are 1600s, copper 1600s. They call them Deuten, and you can see HOL LANDIA. So it says Hollandia, and then the date is under it, but it was 1642, I believe. And I have another one, but this one is better on the back side. It's a lion standing in a garden, and you can barely see, like, this is the garden gate. The lion is standing in it, like, to protect his garden or his territory. So yeah, these are 1600s, but you know. And then I have a very small piece, but I don't seem to find it now. Where did I put it? Well, it's so small I've actually lost it, I guess. It might be there. Oh yeah, that's it. It was already on the ground, so sorry. So it's this. It's a little piece of a